Hello and welcome. My name is Space Muffin, and this is the Void Strategy. So today we're going to be talking about Dryad. And this unit is very interesting. Kind of gives me the Dark Spear Troll vibes. It kind of gives me vibes like this one because they're both kind of spear units, but there are a lot of differences. So let's go ahead and take a look at this unit right now. So number one, obviously it's a 4-coster, and its talents. Let's talk about the talents. The talents are very interesting because I think that each one actually kind of has its own use case. So, for example, Barrage, it's really good for like if you're fighting like birds, or if you're fighting, the harpies, things like that. Things where you need to just pop single targets. Having said that, though, I do believe that Nature's Swiftness is better for this particular deck that I'm, for my use case, where, we can give things like Onu and, other like kind of slower creatures, we can give them rapid movement speed. So I think that could be a little bit more useful. There's a lot of use cases for that. But Thorns is also very useful. Deal damage back to melee attackers, damage increase on kill up to 10 stacks. So that's incredibly useful because we're going to be able to stack on that damage with, Onu's ability. So yeah, the description, your army will fawn over this fast forest flanker. She roots and poisons. So the roots and poisons, it's really useful. So once again, we kind of, we're able to synergize with even like Cenarion himself, right? So some of the synergies with Cenarion, obviously it's a Cenarion, so it's going to synergize with Cenarion's ability. But also, you get that additional root if you do need it. So there's a lot of nice things in the tool belt of the Dryad. And so, obviously it's range, single target, it's got poisonous, it's got root, it's got speed. Its stats, here are the stats. So pretty reasonable, it is a 4-coster, so that's kind of what we have to deal with. So we're gonna test it out in the Onu deck right now, but there's many decks you can probably run this thing in, and we'll have to experiment more with the different abilities in the future. So, but right now we got Thorns up, and so yeah. But I mean, there's so much you can probably do with this, and it's really interesting. So let's go ahead and get right into it, guys. Awesome. So what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of show you this unit in a PvP situation first. And I know like a lot of people in the comments have been kind of dogging on me like about my videos in PvP, but honestly, I don't really care, to be honest. It's a situation where, I just do what I need to do. But yeah, so as you can see, like we're kind of like that root ability is really good. She's able to get, certain abilities off. I mean, it's pretty decent. She kind of bounces around the map. Like I'm pretty like satisfied with this unit. I really, I think it synergizes incredibly well. So let's see how we can synergize with Onu. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's plop him out. And then let's go ahead and get rid of that. We got Onu doing his thing. Yes, perfect. And then what we'll do is let's go ahead and do this. And let's go ahead and get the Dryad out. So as you can see, we kind of get that, really nice synergy with Onu. Very good. I keep putting those guys out. That's my bad. Not a big deal, though. So, like, that buff, is really, really good. Put him right here, and then let's just hope that we can do what we need to do. Okay, so they're doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Got some nice synergy going. So as far as the Dryad is concerned, I mean, we're going to be able to test it against these melee units. We're going to be able to see it, in action right here. And obviously it's got, like, relatively decent range, And that melee protection is going to come in handy when she does get closer, obviously, to those units. So, you know, and the other thing is, you know, I mean, I'm learning too, just like you guys. Like, I'm learning about these new units. I like my job as a content creator is to present you guys with ideas, right? I present ideas, and then maybe those ideas suck, maybe they don't, right? But they give you ideas that maybe you can put into your decks, and certain strategies that maybe you can implement as well. So that's kind of where I'm at with the whole thing. You know, like, this isn't like greatest net decks of all time. You know, like, anybody can go online and net deck like best such and such deck, but like we see here how like this synergizes. You know, we get the root off, and then, you know, we're able to, you know, have Onu's ability, you know, really take advantage of that. So far, like, I'm really liking this unit. I'm really good against the Tauren. Very cool. So let's see what else we can do. Give him resist, and let's go ahead and do that. And hopefully, maybe we'll be able to pop another one of these guys. So let's see. Very good, very good. Let's go ahead and pop him. Decent damage. Very good on the ability. So like I'm like I said, I'm pretty happy, honestly. We're getting overtime in. Let's go and plop him out. Let's go and plop him out. Like, with these games, you know, like I said, just do your best, forget the rest. You will learn. You know, you will do better. You will get much better over time. So yeah, we got that going. Like, mechanically speaking, as you can see, it's a very nice unit to have in the back. Very nice unit to have in the back, so kind of got that going. We'll plop out Onu. Very good. Awesome, guys. So we just got done testing her in a PvP situation. Let's go and check her out in PvE and just kind of see what kind of fun we can do, kind of understand the unit a little bit more. Obviously, we are handicapped in this mode. Not a big deal, though. You know, that'll just kind of give us that synergy. So, relatively decent, you know. I mean, she kind of comes in. She's able to do her thing, you know, and yeah, very good. Like, that poison, you know, very good. It might make me change my strategy with the Harpies, because, you know, she already has that poison. It's like, do we need double poison? You know, I don't know. Let's go and plop the wolf out. Get that stun off. So let's see how she does against this guy right here. So obviously she's going to get pulled in. Once again, pretty decent damage. Like, it's not terrible. And then she kind of has that fast ability, so she's able to go in quickly. Let's go and reinforce the situation here. So, I mean, once again, like, look at that. Against single target melee units, she is very good. Very good. So, we got that going. And then let's go ahead and counter these guys. Very good in a PVE scenario. Very good. Awesome, guys. So just for fun, I decided to kind of run her in the sneak deck just to see how she kind of does in this scenario. Let's see what we can kind of pull off with the Dryad and Sneed. There's kind of a nice little synergy. She gets to roll up. And then obviously we got our Troll kind of serving a similar role here, so very good. So Troll's not going to do good against the chickens, so let's go ahead and put out flying stuff here. the big bad voodoo does come in. So let's go ahead and put Sneed out. They got their own Dryad, so obviously the Dryad's gonna do pretty decent against the flying unit. So very good. So she zips across the map. I think that's the advantage that she has over the troll. And then she's able to assist Sneed and kind of be almost a counter to herself, if that makes any sense. So let's see, how do we counter this situation? Let's go ahead and do flying. Protect our guys. A couple chickens get loose, not a big deal. Pop the Dryad out. Yeah, so it's that speed. So I think, is it a better unit than the Troll? Not necessarily. The Troll costs 3. We do have to keep that in mind, but you know, I think like it depends on your use case. And that's kind of what I'm liking about the game right now, is we're getting units that are very similar to each other, but serve kind of different purposes, if that makes any sense. Awesome, guys. So there you have it. Dryad. Interesting unit. You know, once again, I'm really curious to play around with Nature's Swiftness, so you guys might see a video, you know, in the future with that. It's really interesting what they've done with the Cenarions. It is pretty balanced. Like, you know, you do get that, you know, you do get that. She has a really good ability, you know, the ability just that she has to root and poison. So that's incredibly good. And then her talents are incredible too. So, you know, it's kind of one of those situations where there's so many possibilities with this unit, and I'm really glad that they released this unit. And, you know, hopefully we get to see a third Cenarion leader at some point. I would like to see them, like, kind of focus on other factions right now. But, yeah, you know, hopefully we do get, you know, eventually some more Cenarion leaders or things like that. But, you know, we got a lot of Cenarion units so far. And, yeah. So, look, guys, if you liked the video, please hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button, obviously. Leave a positive comment. And, you know, if you want to join our Discord, go to thevoid.gg. It'll be the pinned comment, or you can check it out in the description. And we will see you guys in the next video.